every single house. These are residential, okay? Have a look at this. This is how Italy is. Artistic. This is the artistic attributes of the young generation of this country today. This has only come about in the last 10 to 15 years. Well, I would say 20 years. It started popping up in different places. Now it's on every wall, pretty much. Why? Because it says kid. Kids are the ones who are living into the next generation. The parents, if every parent did their part in awakening the conscious inner self in them, and then naturally, you don't have to say anything to the kids, like, look, the kids, like this mother should teach. And they're seeing she's pregnant again. And that's wonderful. Yet, we need to make sure we have one of those children that, look at this, every wall, folks. It's absolutely crazy idea that this has become a normal feature. Is it because the children are getting the wrong education? Is it because the parents are no longer care about the future? Or are they leaving the future in the hands of the children? Well, the children are so cool that they see everything on an iPad, how to draw. And those drawings get translated into somebody else's front garage door, or on their wall, or on their door, in fact. Even a communal bike is messed up. And then, if you got any rubbish, just leave on somebody else's windowsill so they can clean it up for you. This is how we have made a city look terribly failed in the hands of adults' conduct. Is it? No. Adults. Yeah, maybe. There you go. It's inside the monastery. I don't know how they managed to do all this. Yasmina. There's a certain folks who actually write these down. Look at the names. Look at this. Inside the monastery. Graffiti. I think this is all done outside, so they brought them back in. Wow. That's crazy. Meant to be like this. Look at this. Is that meant to be like this? Explain to me. Because in the daytime they have some... Wow. Is it meant to be like this? Italy, India, all the historic places. anything to do with I, is it? India, Italy. All the ancient sites are graffitied like this, or inscribed on the walls. What's happened to both citizens of those two nations? It's not just an odd place. It's in the quadrangular, the monastery complex here in Sant'Antonio of Padua. It's crazy. Make sure you don't give anything to these ones who are hanging out on the side. Here comes a group. There's one on that corner since this morning. We were able to see it from that hotel there. That's the room I was staying. There's a whole group coming through. That lady there, been there since this morning, as I could see from that corner. That's a room just there. Anyway, here we go. Let me show something that the tourists can't see. It's the biggest square here in Italy. I'm not joking. This is what the tourists will see. The square, right? And this is the waterway all the way around. And that's one of the gullies where the water try to drain out, or the outside water comes in. So this is what everybody get to see, like this. But this is what Chiran is able to see, because he pay attention to the bin, to the human hand, and human aggression towards Mother Nature and their own cities. Every city is drowning with plastic and the convenience of plastic and cans and alcohol and drugs and the aberrancy. We made sure that our children will continue to do these aggressive moves against their city and their culture and their way of life. Sadly, we're getting to see more and more of going backs as we progress so far ahead from technology to way of life. And now we are into the very deep sense of reality is setting on us, all around us. I trust in the parents. I trust in the drinking community. I trust in the corporations that produce this stuff. So they come around, they sit around, smoke, litter, pollute the air that they breathe, and the ones who are passing by. Is that something that we need to share with our children, or is it something, this is a different angle to what I was showing before? So maybe I'll show you something that the tourists never get to see. Sadly, this is what Chiran always sees, and it hurts and it sinks my whole life into the very painful realities where we have very much forgotten to respect the environment that we live. Roman wall, modern wall. What's this? Confusion. Gondola.